Starting route to Copper State Tackle.
What is up, MFers? Right now, we are in way West Texas, driving through El Paso right now, and we're gonna drive way past it. We're going all the way to freaking Arizona today, Phoenix, Arizona. Left yesterday from Texas and stayed. Actually, I brought my cot, so I got my cot back there in the back of the truck. Slept at a rest stop a few hours last night. So we're going to Phoenix for a couple different reasons. I'll explain to you here the next video or two. And today we're going all the way. We'll be there in time to kind of get the boat set up and ready, because we are fishing tomorrow in Arizona, and I've not fished here in like a long time. I've never taken my boat out this direction to Arizona, so I'm super excited, man. And I'm also excited because we get to go out to one of my sponsors, Copper State Tackle. Been trying to plan this trip for a long time. You know, you guys know they have a ton of 6 Sense stuff there. It's where I get all my reels. I talk about that. They also just got my rods in, my new rod series, and we are going to do some seminars there. We're doing a big meetup seminar, you know, talk to people, go through the store. I'm going to kind of walk you guys through their store. I've never actually been there in person. I just shop online and spend all my money there, but I'm excited, man. And then tomorrow I'm told I get to go fish one of the best places in Arizona that there is to fish. I've never taken my boat out to Arizona, so I'm freaking pumped, man. We got so many good things happening right now. I got 7 hours left, and I'm hoping that I don't crash the truck, because I didn't hardly sleep last night. I'm just kind of taking the scenery. I had no idea that there was these beautiful mountains out here in far West Texas in the Panhandle. Looks like we got to blast through New Mexico, and then Phoenix isn't too far in Arizona. And it's actually not as far as we're going on this trip, because I'm fishing a very special tournament that we'll be talking about here, that hopefully we can win $150,000 in. That'd be cool. Well, 20 short hour drive. We made it to Phoenix. I gotta tie a bunch of stuff on, redo the boat a little bit. Hey, the boat's at least like, I picked up. I got the bait and stuff in here we need for the tournament, but I got like 2 rods tied up. We'll catch you in the morning. Well, we did it. We're out here. Can we say what name of the lake we're at, or should we not? We can say it. Okay. We are at, judging by looking at the ramp there, a couple people know about it. That's the first thing I noticed. It's pretty packed out here. It's kind of like going to like a California lake or something. Or, you know, just Sam Rayburn on a Tuesday morning at 4:30 in the morning. Usually every ramp's pretty full. But out here with my guy Tate. We got Jay up here. These guys are from Copper State. We're shooting some content the next couple days. My man here spends some time out here, so I'm not going to be like, oh, I'm going out here first time. I got no one helping me. I'm just going to send it and see what happens. No, this guy goes out here, and you were telling me this is the place you want to go to catch, you know, a potential giant one, right?
Giants.
Well,
Giants.
how big is the biggest one you've seen?
There's giants. Cole, one of our Copper State guys, he pulled a 13 out of here last year, actually cranking the Crush 300. So
what?
They're in here. Earlier this spring, people dropping 40-pound bags, 30-pound bags all the time. Freaking so.
Okay.
It can be a bitch though.
Yeah, well, of course. Yeah, we're at a crystal clear desert canyon lake with a lot of people at it, so these fish are not stupid. I mean, I straight up last night, I said I was tying stuff on. I tied on specifically things to catch giant ones. I didn't throw, you know, I didn't throw any number stuff on. We're trying to catch big ones today. We might strike out, but the scenery is incredible. I'll probably throw the drone up after a little while here, because it is freaking wild. And we're going to be going up the river, fishing some bluffy type stuff, just throwing a glide, rat and stuff, and then kind of fishing offshore like we like to also. So I'm excited. Big fish only. Let's do it, man. Tate says rat fishing, so I went to tie on a rat or slammer or something last night, and I was like, do I tie the 7-inch on or the 9-inch? And I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna tie on the 12-inch. So we got the 12er. You said there's big, so we're doing it. Man, I haven't fished a rat in a little bit. Feels good. It's not big, but it's a fish. Might not even be a bass. Kind of acts like a catfish. It's a bass. This is my first Arizonian bass for a while. I caught a couple way back. Dang, that's a freaking healthy fish, dude. Jeez. Deal. It's tough out here. We're throwing up on the bank and stuff because Tate said generally it's more of a current rat glide bait bite, which would be a lot more fun than being out here scoping. But with it being no water moving this morning, they're kind of out floating around on bait, I think. So pick this guy up, just kind of scoping out here. Pretty cool. Get the camera nice and wet for you. Eat it. Doesn't look like a bad one either. Kind of unhealthy. Wallering. Oh. Well, if we ain't got current, at least we're gonna have shade. Sure. It's like they're not seeing it for shit. God dang. It's cleaner here too. I thought it would be, seemed like for a second it was gonna be better.
That's the tree with them in it.
I see that. Oh, that's a big one. Come eat it. She ain't gonna do it. Helicopter scared her. So am I working my bait right? It's a couple big ones for sure.
Where you casting through?
Yeah, freaking smart. What do you think, Jay? What are they biting on? You fish much?
Not really.
You probably know as much as I do then. Bat pattern. They eat baby bats when they fall out of the cave. That's why they eat the rat here so good. Need that Savage Gear bat. Didn't they make a bat back in the day? It's like a wobbler style bait or something. Pretty sure they did. Someone had a bat bait. So stupid. Best in show probably. Eat it. Ooh, that's a big one. Look at all of them. Oh, that was a good one. God dang, dude. They're all right there. The fish was so big when it was just sitting there, man. Definitely double-digit size.
Guys, we're back. We got Seth, Copper State, Tater. And we got some special guests here. Ben Milliken, Mr. Cliff Perch. All right, so the no entry and the payouts in Bass Elite. What pros and cons?
It sounded great at first, and then of course we saw what the payouts would be, especially after, 5th, 6th, 7th place. Guys got extremely worried.
Well, I think Ben had a really good point. You've got 102 different business plans. Every angler is his own business.
Well, just a little podcast over with Cliff Perch and the guys from Copper State over at Copper State Marine, where they have the bass cats and the camises. And now we're going over to the Copper State fishing tackle store, which I'm freaking pumped for. I'm a tackle junkie. And not only that, we're meeting up with a bunch of MFers and we're doing a little seminar, meet and greet, Q&A type session tonight. So they're supposed to have like the biggest 6 cents selection of any dealer in the country. So I'm pumped for that. Fishing was not great, but tomorrow I think we have an opportunity to go back to that lake and break it down a little bit more. There was a huge rain, didn't really talk about that, but they had like freaking mud and stuff floating down the lake and it was super tough for everyone we talked to out there today. Tomorrow we're hoping things settle down a little bit and we can get after some of those big ones, because we saw some freaking giants in there. We just couldn't get them stuck. And with all the things I've heard about this lake, I can't just be freaking done with after a day like today. So check back tomorrow or the day after for that video. I think we're gonna catch some bigs. Welcome to the back room.
Big bite. Colors.
What are we doing here?
We are giving Mr. Milliken an advantage that nobody else on his caliber has.
Some would call it cheating.
No, never cheating.
Is it against the rules?
I don't see any rules that would be justified to be broken.
Okay. Do you?
No, no.
This is my guy Bo that has badass bearings. You sell them, right?
That is correct. Badassbearings.com.
Badassbearings.com. Everyone watching this right now is probably like, he's got the crustiest reels ever in history.
Oh, we're gonna clean them for you, Mr. Milliken. Don't you worry.
My guy's gonna make them silky.
Extra crispy. Badassbearings.com.
I was literally just saying that like a smartass. That's out of all the company names that someone could have, I guessed it.
We were 50-50 on it. I thought you knew.
No,
I thought you
I had
straight
no
up
idea.
knew.
I was like, badass, he's putting badass bearings in. That's the name of his company.
It is.
And it actually is.
It is.
Ready for me?
Go for it.
You
Everybody.
guys ready for me? Yeah. What's up, guys? First off, I want to say thanks to Copper State for having me out here. This is incredible. I've never, yep. We've had a great partnership the last couple of years. They supplied me all my reels, my line, and obviously unbelievable 6 cent sections. So super cool to be out here. This is my first time actually going to the shop. I've been online and spent way too much money here and spent way too much money the last few days here. I didn't realize how much awesome stuff they had. I'm looking at the audience here. I'm seeing a lot of young faces. I love to see that. It's so great to see all the youth that's involved right now. I'm seeing people that came up and talked to me before we came in, talking about just being weekend fishermen. What I really learned fishing the Elite Series the last few years and fishing against the best anglers in the world taught me, I think, 3 main things, and they're pretty generic, basic things, but I can promise you, if you get better at understanding these 3 things, you're gonna be on the path to at least catching more fish, if not putting yourself in position to do well and better than the people around you at the same bodies of water. And then that leads me to the last thing that I think sets the top level guys apart from everyone else. That's another extremely important thing in fishing, and that is being able to completely, mentally, not be tied to any spot, any pattern, any preconceived notion, and just wiping that off the table at the drop of a hat and going and doing something completely new. I will definitely be back. You guys have some great fisheries out here.